Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I have a truly beautiful yet sad story to share with you guys, which involves Bethesda Game Studios and a 12-year-old boy with cancer known as Wes. Now, this topic was covered really well by an article written by The Sun, and we're going to go ahead and read it together. But keep in mind, this is a very lengthy and long article, so please bear with me as I read it. I was only going to read a few parts of the article originally for this video. However, I decided to read the whole thing as I think it, like I said, it is a truly beautiful yet sad story, and I feel like I should read the whole article. So with that said, let's go ahead and read this article. Dreams come true. Bethesda lets cancer-fighting Wes 12 play Fallout 76 months before release. The company took a copy of the game's limited edition to West, who has the same condition as Bradley Lowery. Days after he received the news, doctors were recommending his treatment be stopped. Fallout makers Bethesda have made some of the final wishes of a 12-year-old boy suffering from the same disease as Sunderland fan Bradley Lowery come true by letting him play their next hit game months before it is released. 12-year-old Wes from Virginia in the USA was diagnosed with neuroblastoma at the age of 5, but was told earlier this month that doctors were recommending his treatment was stopped due to the progression of the disease. And here is a picture of Wes with the prototype power armor helmet signed by Todd Howard. And if you guys also look, there seems to be a poster right under the power armor helmet with a bunch of signatures on it. I'm assuming that was signed by the whole team who helped develop Fallout 76, because it looks like there's a lot of signatures on it. So that's pretty cool that Bethesda did this for this young man. The article then goes on to read, after receiving the devastating news, West realized without treatment he was almost certainly not going to be able to play Fallout 76, which he had pre-ordered on the day it was announced back in June. According to Wes's parents in a post last weekend, the news from his doctors that further treatment would do more harm than good completely devastated us in every way imaginable. Our hearts are shattered. Of course, I will never give up on my boy. I will continue to look into options for him as well as things I can do here at home. Wes says he is not mad anymore and he is not scared. He still has found ways to use his witty sense of humor, and it keeps a smile on our faces when we need it. He is not in pain and hasn't needed pain medicine, they said. Wes was asked what he wanted, and among the very short list he gave, one of the things that he wanted was to inspire others to help see life and clean the oceans. The post continued. And then it shows a picture of Matt Grandstaff, who is actually the assistant director at Bethesda, who drove 4 hours from the company's headquarters in Maryland to deliver a copy of the game and give him the prototype power armor helmet that comes with the power armor edition inside of the game, which was signed by Todd Howard. And then it shows Matt Grandstaff again, and it seems like this is a picture of the whole family. I'm assuming that this is Wes, his father, and his mom, along with Matt Grandstaff standing off to the left-hand side of the screen. Now, the article then goes on to say, days after that, he cried for us that he just realized that he probably would never get to play the Power Armor edition of the new Fallout 76 game he had pre-ordered as soon as it was announced back in June. However, when Bethesda, the company behind the hit series, heard about this situation, they swung into action. Posting on a Facebook page devoted to Wes's battle with the disease, his parents said thank you to Martino Carter. Wes didn't have to wait. Bethesda's very own Matt Grandstaff drove 4 hours from Maryland to our home to hand deliver this surprise. He spent the day at our house watching Wes play, making him the first person in the world outside of the video game industry employees to play, the post said. And here is a picture of Wes with that power armor helmet on. And the post then goes on to read, Those hours of playtime made him happier than you know. His parents said, Wes still has a fundraising page open to help cover medical costs and related expenses, and you can donate via GoFundMe today. For the rest of us, Fallout 76 is out on November 14th and is still available for pre-order. And then under that, it's got a bulletin and says, donate to West, fight against the neuroblastoma via GoFundMe. Now, I will leave a link down in the description to this article down below. So if you guys do want to read the whole thing for yourself again or over, or you want to share it with somebody, or perhaps you want to go donate to his GoFundMe, you can. I actually donated a couple of dollars of my own personal money to his GoFundMe to help him out. I have had people in my family unfortunately pass away from cancer, and I know it's a truly devastating and horrible disease, and I donated my money to help the young man out. So yeah, guys, I think it's truly beautiful what Bethesda Game Studios did for this young man, making one of his, final wishes come true, and allowing him to play Fallout 76 a couple of months before its release. I think that was really awesome of Bethesda Game Studios. But unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the story has a good ending. But at the same time, I'm glad he got, one of his final wishes to come true. But I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I just wanted to share this beautiful yet very sad story with you guys. Anyways, like I said, that's it for this video. I love you all. I hope to see you in the next video. But until then, remember to stay freaky. And bye, everyone.